Hey everyone! I know it's been a while since my last upload, but college has been absolutely crushing me. Still, I couldn't resist squeezing in one final video before the year ends. So, armed with my laptop, a free weekend and some determination, I got straight to work. Here's the deal, I had just one day to make a game. Yup, only 24 hours. And as the holiday seasons brought back memories of playing flash games like Bad Ice Cream on my dad's computer, inspiration struck. What if I made a Grinch themed game where you sneak into houses and steal presents? Instead of collecting fruits like in Bad Ice Cream, you're the Grinch, swiping to move like in Tomb of the Mask. The idea clicked, and I broke the project into 5 steps: player, collectibles, enemies, UI, and art. Oh, and I'm building it in Unity, by the way. Step 1. Player. Every game starts somewhere, and in this case, it started with a plain old block. At first, it just sat there, lifeless, but once I added a movement script, it sprang to life. Walls restricted its movement, and obstacles made navigating tricky. To add a bit of flair, I included a trail that follows the player when they move. It's simple but effective. Of course, the player doesn't look like much yet, but don't worry, we'll fix that in the art step. Next, I tackled collectibles. These were super simple to implement. I created 3 types: cookies, milk, and presents. To add some progression, you collect cookies first, then milk, and finally presents to complete the level. It's straightforward but satisfying. Now for the fun part: enemies. In Bad Ice Cream, if you touch an enemy, you're out. I stuck to that formula, but spiced it up with some unique threats. Fireplace. Fire turns on and off at intervals. Touch the flames, game over. Laser. Horizontal or vertical lasers activate on timers. Get zapped, game over. RC car. These little cars zoom around, bouncing off walls. If one hits you, game over. Turret. Shoots bullets at regular intervals. Dodge or game over. Beach ball. Blocks your path by inflating and deflating. If you touch it, you're bumped and game over. These enemies keep you on your toes and add layers of strategy to each level. With the gameplay mechanics in place, it was time to build the UI. I kept it simple and functional. There are 3 main scenes: win, lose, and pause. The main menu only has a start button because, really? What else do you need? I also created a level selection menu. You unlock new levels by completing the previous one. In total, there is 40 levels. Now, did I make all of the 40 levels? No, I just made 3. But maybe with a little more time than just one day, I could make all 40 levels and include more collectibles and enemies. Finally, the step that brings it all together: art. Player. I gave the Grinch a personality with idle and dashing animations. To make things even better, I created unique death animations for each death. The Grinch burns when touching fire, gets electrocuted by lasers, literally gets shot at, gets run over by the RC cars, and finally gets bumped by beach balls. These little details add so much charm to the game. Enemies. Now, there isn't much I can do here. The best I can do is create smooth animations and try to keep the same art style. In the end, I'm pretty happy with how the art turned out. Not only do you get what the art is representing, I mean, come on, isn't this animation cool? But as I said, it looks cool. Environment. Using tiles, I built cozy house interiors with walls, furniture, and even snowy outdoor scenes. It's way more engaging than a blank grid. UI. The buttons got a polished look to match the festive vibe. Now isn't that better? And just like that, the game was complete. What started as a simple concept turned into a fun and festive adventure. Now, you might be asking, what? The art took 14 hours to make? Yes, the art took the longest, but it's what transforms a bunch of cubes into something magical. At its core, every game is just a collection of moving blocks. What makes you want to play them is the personality, the art, the animations, and the little touches that make it special. Could I have used a generic death animation for the Grinch? Sure, but where's the fun in that? Seeing the Grinch get electrocuted or shot at adds that extra layer of enjoyment. And that's it, folks. A Christmas game made in just one day. If you enjoyed this video and want to support me, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, happy holidays, and as always, don't forget to do your homework.